This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, I'm Lauren Satterwhite with the NC Medicaid EHR Incentive Program, here to talk to you about the Medicaid EHR incentive payments. Most providers may earn up to $63,750 over 6 years of successful participation. Pediatricians who attest at a reduced patient volume threshold may receive up to $42,500. Participation years do not need to be consecutive, and each year you successfully attest, you have the opportunity to earn up to $8,500 from now until the end of the program in program year 2021. Providers may only receive one payment per program year, and the attesting provider may choose to assign payment to themselves, or they can choose to assign payment to a group. There is no restriction on where the payments are assigned. Attesting EPs will assign payment to a specific payee NPI, again a group or themselves, and the payments are assigned on CMS's registration and attestation system. We issue payment to the payee NPI as it's listed on CMS's RNA system, so be sure to double check to see that you've entered the right payee NPI on CMS's RNA system. Not only will you see it there, you'll also see the number on the demographic page in NC MIPS and also on the signed attestation. If you want to change where you're assigning payment, again, update it on CMS's RNA system. And please make sure that the EFT information associated with the payee NPI is on file with NCTRACS, and make sure the payee NPI is active on NCTRACS. If the NPI is terminated, we can't issue a payment. Once we issue a payment to the payee NPI, we will post the updated payment spreadsheet on our website. The payment spreadsheet can be found on the top of the Path to Payment tab. The payment spreadsheet will give the provider NPI, the payee NPI, the payee name, the payment amount, the EFT date, and the CCN. You can use the CCN to reconcile the payment on the remittance advice. It's going to be a separate item on the RA. It'll be found after the paid and denied claims on the payout section and before the financial summary page. If the payment spreadsheet on our website indicates that you received a payment but you can't locate that payment, contact CSRA. Their contact information is found here on this slide. They are the fiscal agent for DHHS and operate NCTRACS. And when you call them, request that the representative open a PEGA ticket to forward your concern to their finance department. The finance team can track your electronic payment, and they can also provide information on when the EFT occurred and to what bank account what bank account it was sent. They can also point to the right page on the RA with the details of the payment. There's nothing in the HITECH Act that excludes incentive payments from taxation or as a tax-free income, so incentive payments should be treated like any other income. If you have any questions, we do advise consulting with a tax advisor or the IRS for properly reporting your income on your filing. And I can't stress enough to keep copies of all your patient level details, all your screenshots, all your reports, all your EHR printouts, anything that was used on the attestation, keep that for 6 years, at least 6 years. All providers who receive an incentive payment are subject to audit for at least 6 years post-payment. And if you're selected for audit, you will be asked to show the validity and accuracy of what you reported on your attestation. If you can't show with an auditable data source that the information on your attestation was true and accurate, the payment may need to be returned. So while you're attesting, keep everything you use during the attestation so it's easy to find that information again down the road. Thanks so much for tuning in today. The links I referred to in this webinar can be found as a link below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us. Our email address is ncmedicaid.hit@dhhs.nc.gov.